Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you guys haven't done so already, please give this video a thumbs up and a like. It means a lot to me. Make sure that you also comment in the comment field as well, and make sure that you smash that subscribe button and hit that bing bing bell for future notifications when I upload new videos, which is on a daily basis. And on that note, I reached 8,000 views, guys. Thank you so much. I'm totally stoked about that. Actually, I think totally stoked is an old school word, so I'm totally, whatever the new school word is these days, I'm totally happy with that. So thank you guys. That's all I can say. I appreciate every one of my subscribers, and keep watching my channel. There's always new content happening on a regular basis. So getting into, oh, and by the way, my name's Kenzie Craig Michaels. I might have forgot to say that. And getting into the free giveaway for April. Yes, it's April, guys. Totally forgot. Today is April 1st, April Fool's Day. And I actually fooled my mother this morning by actually telling her that Donald Trump passed away. I know. She was like, what? He passed away? You know, I'm not really sure, you know. Anyways, fooled her on that one, fooled somebody else on that one too. So one of my friends fooled them on that one too. So, and I had a creepy dream last night about Donald Trump, that he had actually black hair. I know, how creepy is that? So we are giving away, Kenzie Craig Michaels is giving away a free full-size mascara. That's right, today is going to be, the month of April is actually going to be mascara month. Yes, it is. So a free full-size mascara for Canada and the United States. This is where the contest is open to. So all you guys have to do is leave in my comment section, get going, what your favorite mascara is. That's all you need to say, what it is, and I will be getting it for you and sending it to you once the world is back organized and, you know, we're not in a state of emergency, and I can send across the Canadian United States border in a more effective, faster way. So this video is all about doing it at home. That's right, doing it at home. And I'm not referring to, you know, anything sexual here. I'm referring to actually doing your skincare at home, because we're all self-isolating and it's very challenging. It's basically everything's closed, you know, all the department stores are closed. So how are you going to get your products, guys? You know, we're looking for, like, you know, reduction in puffiness, dark circles. You know, how are we going to actually achieve that? You know, what happens if you run out of your moisturizer? What happens if you run out of your toner? What can you do for dry skin on your hands? It's very simple to actually do. How can you do a facial mask? I'm going to explain this to you right now. So, first up is actually going to be using a cucumber. That's right. So cucumbers, if you've ever been to a spa, I know this is a huge cucumber. Don't think anything dirty, guys. Anyways, it's a huge cucumber. All you gotta do is chop off the end, cut off 2 pieces, mix with a spray bottle, put it on your eyelids on either side. The juice from actually the cucumbers will seep in. If you've ever been to a spa before, they do use this on a regular basis. Lay back and relax for 10 or 15 minutes. It will actually help produce water and moisture to the skin, and you will see a huge difference in your eye area and the hydration around your eyes. Putting the cucumber down. Second of all, basically we want to for dry hands, if you've ever experienced dry hands, what you want to do is actually moisturize. Moisturize. And what I use is the Eucerin 5% urea with the ceramides in it. So how can you actually keep your hands moisturized? It's one thing to actually put your hand cream on, and if you're not using Eucerin, if you're using shea butter, you can use any body moisturizer, and you can actually even use your facial moisturizer, but that's just a waste. So I would use a body moisturizer with shea butter in it, you know, coconut oil in it, or a combination of moisturizer mixed with a little bit of oil. What you're going to do is you're actually going to pump it out like so, okay? You're going to massage it onto your hands like I'm doing now. Then you're actually going to spritz. That's right, you're going to spritz your hands, making sure you get into the grooves. And this has been a lifesaver for my hands. My hands are so dry, and it's from being inside and isolating all the time. So I've been doing this for probably at least a week and a half, if not 2 weeks now. basically at least 14 days. I've been in here doing lots of YouTube videos. So once that is actually applied, you are going to have, or what you can actually use is hand gloves. That's correct. If you guys have any of these white hand gloves at home, you can purchase them at your local drugstore like Walgreens or CVS in the US, or at Shoppers Drug Mart as well. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to put the hand glove on like I'm doing here. And then what is essential is to actually take your water mist and actually spritz that water onto the hand glove. And what happens, I'm not saying soak the glove, I'm just saying put a little bit of the water onto the hand glove. So take your little water bottle, spritz it on. I'm sure you have one at home that you actually water your plants with or something like that, or spritz them on a daily basis. Spritz the top in through here, in through the fingertips like this. Put your other glove on and go to bed. It will lock in the moisture and you will have super, super soft baby hands for the rest of the day. When you wake up in the morning, you will be amazed at how much moisture gets locked in through the nighttime when you're sleeping, because as you know, your skin repairs itself when you sleep. Okay, so another cool trick, if you actually have one of these hand gloves, is you can actually rinse it out, let it dry, and it makes a superb dusting cloth. That's right, a superb dusting cloth. If I had something to dust, I would show you right now. But you know what? I've been actually dusting, because if you actually have not, if you've run out of your dusters and you don't want to go to Walmart or to all the grocery stores with all the people in it, this makes a fantastic choice for dusting. So yeah, that's a cool tip. Also, another tip is actually using tea bags. Tea bags are essential, yeah, not only to drink, for, medicinal purposes, but instead of using say green tea or anything like that that has the caffeine in it, this is a caffeine based tea bag. What you're going to do is you're actually going to spritz it with water, cold water. You're going to put it in the fridge and let it marinate for probably about 30 minutes. Then what you're going to do is you're going to lay down for about 20 minutes. You're going to repeat this process AM and PM and let the tea bag just soak underneath your eyes. And there are products out there, I know I look a little ridiculous, but there are products out there where you can actually purchase caffeine. And caffeine has been known to reduce, puffiness underneath the eye area. So if you're at home and you've run out of your eye cream and you haven't been able to go out, which I'm assuming you're not going out, is use tea bags and just relax there. And you know what? The coolness, the sensation from the tea bag will actually help reduce the puffiness. So marinate in the fridge with cold water and then apply, squeeze out the excess and apply onto your lids and underneath as well. So another trick that you guys can do is with coffee. That's right, coffee. So, I got moisturizer on, so it's hard to pick this up. So I use just regular Maxwell House coffee in my percolator. I do sometimes use my Keurig, but this one here is amazing idea. So all you're going to do is actually take with your coffee. You're going to take with your coffee, because oftentimes we make coffee in a percolator and you're like, oh my gosh, I made too much for my family. I got to throw this out. Don't throw it out. What I'm saying to do with your percolated coffee that you might have this much left with it is actually pour it into a cup, okay? Put it into the fridge and let it marinate there for about an hour to an hour and a half. So just do whatever you're going to do around the house before you get your shower. Get your shower. Once the coffee is cold, you're going to use the coffee as an invigorating toner. So on the forehead, cheeks, and neck. So that's a great way, by tapping it in like so, the caffeine will actually help to invigorate your skin. So another trick with caffeine, and also with, actually not with caffeine, but actually with peanut butter and peanuts and sugar and moisturizer, you can actually create your own body scrub. That's right. So there's not much left in here. And there's not much left in my Kraft peanut butter or Jiffy or whatever you guys have. So I'm going to explain to you guys how to create and concoct a sugar scrub. Now, disclaimer, If you are sensitive to peanuts, you can also use almonds or cashews or whatever you may have. Maybe not cashews because they're super expensive, but peanuts are not expensive. They're like $2.99 or $1.99. Get them at, Dollarama, which is in Canada, or, one of your dollar stores in the United States as well. So what you guys are going to do, and disclaimer, if you are sensitive to peanuts, and just like I said, if you're sensitive to caffeine, when you're applying that toner that's been sitting in the fridge on your skin, if you're sensitive to caffeine, do not use. This is actually not for sensitive skin, the caffeine home remedy that I just told you about. However, this one is only good for people who are not sensitive for peanuts. So what you're going to do is you're going to scoop out your peanut butter and take about, because you're only going to do it on your body. Do not use this remedy, this do-it-yourself remedy, on your face, because it's not great on your face. You only want to use this home remedy on your body in the shower. So if you run out of your body scrub, this is a great way to scrub the body. Okay, so you're going to take your peanut butter and you're going to take 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Okay, you're going to put it into just a little cup. It can just be like your regular baking cup that you normally use. You're also going to take crushed peanuts, about 1 to 2 tablespoons of crushed peanuts. Then you're actually going to take your body moisturizer. What you're going to do is do about 8 to 10 pumps of your body moisturizer into that measuring cup as well. You can put it into like a 1/2 cup measuring cup, or you can put it into whatever, 1/4 cup, just to exfoliate the body. You're going to slam down and crush those peanuts up so that they're super, super fine. You're going to take the moisturizer, put that in, pump it 8 to 10 times. With the peanut butter, you're going to stir that in, and then you're going to put at least 4 to 5 tablespoons of sugar in, stir it up, make sure that it looks like a paste, and you're actually going to put it in the fridge for at least 30 to 45 minutes. Then you're going to go take your shower. It should be almost marinated. You're going to stir it around. You can actually use just a knife to stir it around, or a spatula, whatever you may have. Stir it around. Put it on your body, especially around the knee areas where it's super dry these days since we're all isolating. Around the knees areas, around the elbows. Like I said, do not apply it to the face, because peanuts and any granule things like that can actually tear at the facial tissues. So do not do that. However, this is a great trick and a home remedy that I don't know if everybody knows about. So I just wanted to tell you about that. Another trick too, if you guys are sensitive to caffeine, is you can actually take like 1/3 or just like literally 2 tablespoons of milk. That's right, 2 tablespoons of milk. Are you guys following me? I hope you're following me here. So 2 tablespoons of milk, and actually just slam it onto your face like you're applying a toner as well. And that will actually help stimulate your skin. So if you've never actually experienced milk on your skin, wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. It is a great home remedy, especially if you don't, or you're running out of your toner. So check that out, Google it. It actually does work. I've actually tried it, and my skin has actually worked for me. And you know what? I just thought I would share that information with you. Now, another home remedy, which I want to discuss with you, is actually a steam. So doing a facial steam. So how can you do a facial steam at home when you want to basically open up those pores? Well, it's simple. All you have to do is take boiling water. So take, 1 liter of boiling water, pour it into a round bowl, cover it with saran wrap, poke holes in it, almost like you're trying to catch fruit flies in the summertime with wine in there, or honey in there. And all you're going to do is put 2 to 3 tablespoons in with the water of yellow curry or red curry. So we all know that when we go out and we experience Indian food, or we experience something spicy, our skin and our pores start to open. Sometimes we start to cry. So just make sure that you're closing your eyes when you're actually doing the facial steam. Do it for about 5 to 10 minutes. Your pores will open up, and then afterwards apply cold water over top of it. Do this twice a day, AM and PM, and you have your facial steam. Now also what you can do, now how I mentioned before with the moisturizer, for your hands. If you do not have a glove at home, you can actually use sport socks. That's right, sport socks. So what you can do, I like the sport socks idea better than say a full-fledged glove, is actually put the moisturizer on your sport sock, okay? Just like so. These are my sport socks when I go to the gym. So put your moisturizer on, spritz it just like I said before, and apply your moisturizer, body lotion, shea butter lotion, whatever you're using. Use your sport socks. We probably have, I have literally like 50 pairs of sport socks just because I do go to the gym. So hello! I know it looks like a puppet or something like that. So that's a great idea as well. Also, I just have all these things listed, so I wanted to make sure that I get them all. So we talked about tea bags, we talked about using coffee, we talked about the gloves and how to moisturize the hands. We also talked about the peanut butter with the crushed peanuts in it, with the body lotion and your sugar, and also how to apply that. But with the sensitivities to peanut butter, make sure that you're actually not being sensitive to that. So if you have kids in the house, I'd suggest not using the peanut butter. But if everybody's fine with peanut butter, I love peanut butter. It's fantastic. So the other one is actually how to do a facial mask. So I couldn't remember all the ingredients, so I actually have to tell them to you, and I actually have to read from this paper, so bear with me as I read it. This is a fantastic, fantastic facial mask that you can actually do at home, and it only takes 10 to 12 minutes. That's right, 10 to 12 minutes, and then you're gonna rinse off with cold water. So what you need is 1/2 a cup of hot water, not boiling water, 1/3 of a cup of oatmeal, and what you're going to do is let that sit and marinate for about 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to actually stir it around, then you're actually going to apply into that mixture 2 tablespoons of honey and 2 tablespoons of yogurt. Now whether it's Greek yogurt or regular yogurt with fruit in it, it doesn't really matter. Then what you're going to actually apply to it is 1 white yolk of an egg. You're going to put that on as a thin layer, making sure that you actually don't go underneath the eye area, which is sensitive, so just right here to the bone. It's almost like a thin layer that you'll experience. You leave it on, relax, watch TV for about 15 minutes, watch all the news about what's going on in the world, and then just rinse off with cold water. So guys, those are my DIYs. Do it at home formulations for having successful do it at home things when you're actually not being able to get out and purchase your skincare products. I hope this helps, guys. So just remember, the April contest is going on, and I don't want to miss out on that. So just leave a comment in my comment section. Kisses and hugs from Kenzie Craig Michaels. I'm hoping that you guys are keeping safe. I hope that you guys are, doing what you need to do. I'm keeping safe, and I hope that, you're true to yourself, you love yourself, and that, whatever diversity or whatever issues you may be facing right now, or challenges you may be facing, just remember, things always work themselves out. So that's an important point to remember. You know what? There's tragedy in our life, there's love in our life, there's financial issues in our life, but things always work themselves out. So if you're in doubt about anything like that, just remember to be positive, to smile, to keep the faith. God bless you all, and have a fantastic day. Cheers, everyone. Bye.